everybody, welcome to another video. Today is Halloween, so happy Halloween everybody. I have Cadabra out here, our super mystic. In today's video, I'm going to show you our clip from Talk of Alabama this morning. I went up there with Priya. We had a great time. Everybody enjoyed getting to see her, hold her, to get pictures with her. It was really, really awesome. And I think we changed a few people's minds about snakes while we were at it. So don't mind Zero in the background. The dogs needed to come outside when I got home. But I wanted to include that clip on our YouTube channel because a lot of people wanted to see it that were not able to watch it live. So I wanted to put it on YouTube and also share it on my personal Facebook. And then also I'm going to try to share it to Instagram and TikTok and some of the other platforms we use. So it was a really great show. If you want to go check out the other clips, there was someone that had it was a shelter that had a black cat there for adoption for Halloween, Shelby Humane Society. There was also a chocolatier there, and there was also a pumpkin carving artist. So that was really, really fun to have on the show. And the host of the show, Catherine Page, dressed as Lucy, and her costume was so great. You have to go check it out. I, of course, didn't dress up as anything, but I have our Orange Magic City Morphs t-shirt on to promote the business. And so what we basically did was we focused on ball pythons. You know, we talked about what we do as breeders, and we talked a little bit about these guys and why they make awesome pets and why they're some of the most popular pet snakes out there, pretty much the most popular pet snake out there in the pet trade. So we hope you really enjoy this clip, and we'll be doing a breeding update video for you next week. Remember, we still have 3 females from clutch number 1, Priya's babies, that are up for sale. The Pewter Kingpin, the Pewter Blast, and the Kingpin. And if I didn't mention that a minute ago, they're all females. They're 4 months old, going on 5 months old next month. They're all eating really good. And they are still available on our MorphMarket. So if you're interested in one of them, please go check them out. Our corn snakes are actually gone. Dane went up north to Tennessee. In Nashville, he joined a traveling reptile zoo called World of Reptigurl. So that's really, really awesome for him. He was a 10-year-old corn snake. He gets to live the rest of his life out as a retired breeder at a really, really awesome reptile zoo. And Rosalie actually went to a breeder up in Huntsville. We had a breeder come to our house and trade us a hognose snake. I'll show you a little bit of footage of her right here. I have decided to name her Toast. I don't know why, I just think it's a cute name for a hognose snake. But we do plan on getting into hognose snake breeding. We will have to get a male for her, but she's only about a year right now, so she's got a little bit of growing to do. When she gets the size, we will find her a male, and she is actually albino-headed xanthic. So she can make some snow hognose snakes, if you've ever seen snow hognose snakes, if we get the right male for her. So that's really, really exciting. So if you're looking for some hognose snake stuff in the future, keep us in mind, because we'll be getting into that within the next year or so. Our Kenyan sand boa Diglett, as you know, she's an albino Kenyan sand boa. She is coming up on a year, so in no time she'll be able to breed. So we'll be doing ball pythons, Kenyan sand boas, hognose snakes, and eventually boa constrictors, and possibly super dwarf and dwarf reticulated python crosses if we decide to breed Eden and Ripley. So that's really, really exciting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give Priya a break. Since she was just on TV with us this morning, I was going to go ahead and pair her with Celian this week, but I'm going to give her a break, and I'm going to get some food in her, because as you know, we feed our females heavier during the breeding season. And once she's had a week to kind of chill out and get back to normal, we're going to start pairing her with Celian, and then Lucian will be paired with this girl right here, as I mentioned in the last video, to create some mystic potions and some more blue-eyed leucistic combos like Lucian. So if you're looking for some white snakes with blue eyes, stay on the lookout, because we've got some of those coming. And so here we go, guys. I'm about to play you our interview from Talk of Alabama with Catherine Page.
We know Halloween can be a time to confront our fears. Many people are afraid of snakes. So this morning, Erica McDaniel joining us. She is a snake breeder at Magic City Morphs. Erica, thank you for being here. Who do you have with you?
This is Priya. She is about a 5-year-old ball python.
Okay. And what makes ball pythons special? What's interesting about them?
Well, they've been bred in captivity since the early 1990s.
Okay.
And today there are over 7,500 different morph combinations, and that basically means there are over 7,500 different colors and patterns that ball pythons come in, and they are the most popular snake sold in the pet trade.
Interesting. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, she is gorgeous. Why are they the most popular?
Well, they actually are a really good size. The females, like her here, they get to be top out at between 5 and 6 feet. 6 feet's actually a little rare, but it does happen. And males are more so between 4 and 5 feet, so they're a little bit smaller. So they get to an impressive size without being so big that kids can't handle them, and people, like even adults, might be afraid to hold one by themselves if it's like a boa constrictor or a Burmese python, anything on the larger side. These actually have a really good temperament. They're really laid back, really sort of timid sometimes, but docile, and they're just really, really great. They have awesome personalities.
Why do you think some people are afraid of snakes?
Well, you know, there's a lot of rumors that go around that, you know, they're all out to get us. They're just going to bite for no reason. And the truth about it is they will only bite for 2 reasons. And both of those reasons are caused by us. And it's not really their fault if something happens, even in captivity, and one of them bites. And they will bite if they get confused, if you're supposed to be feeding them or it's close to feeding day, you're not washing your hands. Maybe you've played with another animal like a hamster or something furry that might remind them of a rodent, which is what they eat. They can get confused if you just reach in, stick your hand in their face, and you're not paying attention to their body language, and bite out of accidental, like they're not meaning to do it. But the other reason would be if they're defensive. Now, she is not defensive. She's been handled by so many people over the years. We got her as an adult from breeders that already had her for a long time. So she's very used to people. We've never had her do anything worrisome, and that's how they are. If you get one as a baby and you raise it up and you handle it and work with it, they become very comfortable with people. And so it's very easy to end up having these as a pet and get them out like this.
And you would say that they make pretty good pets. I mean, you're a breeder and you have pets at home. You have a lot of snakes, but then you have dogs as well.
We do.
Yeah.
We have 3 dogs, and of course we have to keep the reptiles away from the dogs because we don't want the dogs to actually do something to them. We always have people say, oh, your dogs, you know, they're in danger. The snake's going to get out and go after your dog. And that's actually not true. If she got out, for example, we would be worried that our Siberian Husky might go after her. So we have to be responsible and make sure that all the enclosures are secure. And that's the number one thing. We see people that even have 1 snake sometimes have theirs get out. And, you know, that does sound scary if you're not really used to having snakes, but majority of the time what happens is if one escapes its enclosure like that, it's going to end up in the walls of your house or underneath something in your garage, and it's going to get stuck and it's going to pass away because it doesn't have the heat pad in the tank to thermoregulate. So that's the biggest reason why you shouldn't let them get out. It's not necessarily because, you know, oh, they're going to come after you or anything like that. But yeah,
it's their safety too. Yes,
for their safety.
Yeah, they're not used to being out and about. I do want to handle her, so if that's okay.
There you go.
How's best to just?
You can just hold her from the biggest part in the middle of her body, and then if she starts moving, if she starts moving, you can use your hands to kind of.
Hello. Priya. Hello, Priya.
And she basically thinks of us like a big tree.
Yeah,
so.
I think she does think I'm a tree. She's kind of hiding from the camera here
now
too.
She's being shy.
Oh no, don't be shy. It's okay. Yeah. It's all right. And how many snakes do you have at home right now? Because you just had a new clutch.
We
Is that right?
We just had 8 new babies that just hatched, and she's not the mother of them, but she's the mother of the first clutch of babies we had, which she had 13 babies last year.
Wow, okay.
And so the new clutch of babies, they will be available close to Christmas time. So if you are interested in a baby from us, be on the lookout for them.
Certainly. How can people get more information about Magic City Morphs?
You can find us on Facebook. We are Magic City Morphs on Facebook. Also on Instagram, we are at magic_city_morphs. We are also on TikTok at Magic City Morphs. And MorphMarket is our website where we sell our snakes.
Perfect. And you could find a friend like Priya. Yeah, she is staring me down right now. I don't know if she trusts me.
I think she's
Priya, it's
just,
okay.
it might be the lights, but she's
probably
totally fine. She's
Yeah.
being very content. She's just kind of resting right now.
Yeah,
so.
well, I'm glad she's comfortable enough to just take a little nap.
She might like
on
her
me.
costume,
Yeah,
so she's
maybe
looking at it.
So, yeah, she's admiring it. She has good taste. Priya does. Erica, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Priya, thank you. We'll let you get back in your cozy tub, certainly.